What's going on, everybody? This is TJ from Kuma Style Reviews, and what we're looking at today is Mastermind Creations, their Tigris figure, which is, of course, their homage to Rampage, their fifth and possibly final, depending on how you want to configure your Predaking, figure for Feral Rex. Right. They also have Fella Saber coming out, I believe it's December, where you can actually have 6 members to your Predaking. So that's pretty cool. That's going to become an extra arm, and I believe Talon just goes ahead and becomes a backpack as a whole bird. So, looking at this figure, we'll go ahead and knock out the size first. And by the way, order yours, if you like what you see, at thechosenprime.com. But it's just under 7 inches. I'd say about 6 3/4 inches high. So, I mean, taller than Voyager Optimus and things like that. Really big Voyager size. All of these guys are. They scale really well together. Alright, as for what he comes with, 2 daggers, 2 blasters, and just a bag full of stuff. So it comes with forearm fillers for Talon, a couple of different options there so he doesn't have the hollow insides to his forearms, as well as replacement elbows for Bovis and Fortis, the 2 leg pieces, if he had problems with those. Alright. Just taking a look at him from all angles. And he's got a couple of different spots for his weapons. I actually saw this from Kenneth, Kenjamin Linus. Goes by a couple of different names. On TFW 2005 message boards. I like that look right there. Pegging him into the back. Alright. As well as a couple of spots on the shoulders here. So if you want to take the guns and do something like peg them in, while I just knock everything down, you can do that too. Looking at the articulation, ball jointed head, full range of motion in the shoulders here, swivel, double jointed bicep or elbows, waist swivel, ab crunch, ratcheted ab crunch. Alright, thigh swivel. Really strong ratchets there in the thighs. And the swivel right below them. Good knee bend too. And of course, ball jointed ankles for max tilt. Another goodie that he comes with is the bomb that Talon used in the comic. If I can get this open. Let me see what I got here. And hopefully I put it back in there, because if not, that's going to look pretty silly. Give me 1 second. Something to open this up. And of course I cannot. Actually, it opens from underneath. Ha! Alright. So we're going to put that back. He does come with a bomb. I have no idea where mine's at. But small black thing. Alright, getting everything out of the way here. We're going to go ahead and transform him into his tiger mode. So we push the shoulders down. Now when it comes to this part here, I actually like the look of the shoulders down on robot mode a lot better. It looks a bit more natural to me. But to each their own. Alright. These hands inside. Actually, keep those turned around. Alright, now with the head, as you bring the head up, this is going to kind of naturally, his head, just go into the back there. So pretty easy. Now the waist, turning that around, opening these guys up, and then I believe it was Bovis and Fortis who had something similar go on, to where, gotta remember how to do it though. And of course I have a brain fart right now. We're going to figure this out. Because there was a certain way. There we go. Whoops. Or I could just take it off the ball joint. There we go. Alright. So we've got those. Now on this side, where is it? We're bringing these up. And I forgot to bring these around back. That's so that they don't block what I just did right there. Okay. Alright. Now what you do for this, you can bring just the toes up, then bring these parts around. Bring those guys back down. Now, for this, you got to bring these out of the peg area. To begin to rotate them. And bring the foot out. So, these panels lock. And these just keep going from underneath. Almost forgot about the tail. Flip that guy out. And one thing I like about all of these guys in general is that even the beast modes, they have plenty of posability. Alright. Get there. And there we go. There's the alt mode. Now if you want to, you can go ahead and store the weapons there. And if you want, you can still store these on top. Or in fact, we'll even put them farther back. Since we're in alt mode. Yeah. Alright. And there's that. It's a good looking alt mode. Outside of Talon. Well, Leodux is up there too. I really like that line. But this one's really fun. But lots of posability and the like. I do wish that these guns stayed in a bit better. On the other ones, they seem to. So it could be just mine in particular. I don't know, but this is the first one where I've had any problems with looseness of the guns going into the shoulders or anything like that. But there you go. And as you can see, lots of articulation in the head and stuff like that too. Just a good looking figure. Alright, so I went ahead and got him into arm mode. I'm just showing what to do with his weapons to get those into combined form too. With his two swords, they have tabs right here. Just tab into the other two. Tab into the other two. And then each of these goes ahead and tabs into the bottom area of the sword, like so. Like so. His two, I actually have to zoom in on the arm cannon here. Each of his guns just tabs into the top. Alright. And then just go ahead and get this tabbed in. Make sure it's tight. I will push down on that. There we go. And just make sure it ratchets, so you know that you got it in correctly. Alright. Some adjustments there. Get that out of the way. And you can see Feral Rex is a big boy. Alright, now with the sword, it does have that hinge there, so just make sure, whatever hand you're holding them in, or however you have them posed, that the gravity's taking this downwards, or else that's going to happen. Alright, get that tabbed into his hands here. And there we go. Sword's so damn big that it's literally going outside of my camera range. But he does have the LED gimmick. Turn off one of the lights so you can see how bright that is. It's good stuff. In combined mode, he comes to just under 13 inches, so about 12 3/4 inches tall. Very big boy, very huge sword, and honestly, it's just a great display piece. Lazy Asa actually has a video detailing how to pose them, how to make sure that the thighs are in the correct place, because he has 3 different settings on his thighs, like kind of a shortest, mid-sized, tallest kind of thing. But his video is really good, and I'll link to that in the description too. But there you have it. That is Mastermind Creations' Feral Rex. This thing is awesome. And it's also not something that's going to stay in stock for long. I could imagine the secondary market prices on this being insane. So get yours now while you can at thechosenprime.com, and I'll see you next week.